guys, Thomas and Friends 47 here, and today we're taking a look at the Tomy Motorized Road and Rail Thomas and Jeremy Airport set. And here's a look at the packaging. This is from the Thomas the Tank Engine Motorized Wiki. You'll see there a nice packaging. I wish I had the box, but it's alright. Now, here's everything that comes with the packaging. Or excuse me, in the packaging, I should say. Gray road, you have the nice blue, sky blue road there, the track, of course, Sodor Airport building, the nice sky blue ramps, and of course the rolling stock. You get two troublesome trucks, one with paint, one with logs, Thomas and Jeremy. Alright, so let's take a look at the engine and rolling stock first. Now, this is your stock standard Tomy Thomas. It's very plain, it's very classic, but detailed for what it was. But you can see it has the red running board, no gray running board, no boiler bands, things like that. Here's the back, though. It does have a very nice tail lamp sticker. Here's the top. Again, you'll see molded boiler bands, but they are unpainted. And here's the bottom of the engine. Alright, then here is the troublesome truck with paint. You'll see it's a nice dark gray color, which is different from what we normally get. The nice face there, I like that. You also see little paint barrels inside. Now, it is supposed to be two paint barrels, but I only got one, but that's okay. And here's the bottom. And then here's a look at the paint barrel detail. You'll see it says paint on all sides. Very nicely detailed for what it is. Here's the top and the bottom. Next is the truck with logs. You'll see the face there. Very classic motorized Thomas face for the truck there. Here's the back. And the top and the bottom. And then here's a look at the log cargo. So these are made specifically to work with the lumberyard set. That's where they were first introduced. That's why they have that little hook there where you can put the crane hook. Alright, then here is Jeremy. Now, Jeremy pleasantly surprised me. There's a lot of great detail here, and it's bigger than it looks. I had thought that it was going to be like small according to like pictures set and everything, but it pleasantly surprised me. You'll see the front here, you have the eyes with clear windscreen, very cool. Here's the other side again, painted windows, molded door detail. You have the smile on the bottom. The engines are nicely detailed as well. Looks very cool. Here's the top, and again you'll see the striping on the engines, as well as the teardrop from the roof there, very cool. Here's the bottom. And you'll see the smile there too. Alright, then here he is with the body shell taken off, so that way you can access the motor to put the battery in. And it's a little bit different from a standard Tomy motor. It actually runs on a AA battery instead of a AAA battery. And then here's the size comparison between Jeremy and Birdie, and a size comparison between Thomas. Alright. Also, here's a look at the inside of Thomas. When I first started him up, he made an awful sound. It was horrible. But after I let him run a little bit, it was alright. Alright, and then here is the Sodor Airport building. So you'll notice that it says Sodor Airport there. You got all the window details. You have the traffic control tower at the top, very nicely detailed. And there's gravel detail on the sides. There's a little bush detail there. Very cool. And you'll see that it's actually pretty close to in scale with HO, which I thought was interesting, or OO, depending on which region you're from. Here's the other side. You'll see it says Sodor Airport. Welcome to Sodor. You have the window details, again, door detail. You also have this nice railing at the top, and figures can actually fit on there, and they look very closely in scale with that too. You also see little stop rails that stop both the roadside and the rail side. And that's what I was talking about with the figure. Looks very nice. Here's the other side. You'll see mine has a paint smudge, but that's okay. More window details there. And you can see how the road stop works. That way Jeremy will stop there to pick up passengers. Here's a look at the top of the destination. Again, you'll see the gravel detail on either side there. And of course some great roof details, including what looks like to be air conditioning. And then here's the bottom, and you'll see that little pole there is what controls the road stop and rail stop. Now here's the set all set up, and I have to say it looks absolutely spectacular. So what you're going to do first is start Thomas up and start Jeremy, and then you just flip these two blue switches, and off they go. Thomas goes along on a journey, and Jeremy starts flying up the hill, taking off straight into the sky. Now, as he flies around, you can have him come right back down, where he'll come back and make another landing at the Sodor Airport, as Thomas takes and chugs along on an adventure on the rails. But you also can take and flip the road switch on the top, so that way Jeremy will fly in a holding pattern, which you'll see right here. And then Jeremy's just flying around in the sky. And I'll tell you, get some cool shots with Thomas running underneath and Jeremy flying above. Very cool. So all in all, I have to say I love this set. It's a simple set, but at the same time, it's just so much fun. Seeing a plane in the world of Thomas and the world of Motorized is just really cool. And I used to always love the Harold the helicopter where he would fly around the station. This just takes it to a whole nother level. It's something in a concept that I probably wouldn't agree with, and something that I would think would look really silly, but the way that Tomy handled it just looks incredible. And I have to say, on the background of a sky background like I have here, the blue actually blends really nicely, and it's hard to tell where the sky track like starts and ends, and so it actually looks like it's really flying, and I love it. The only complaint that I have is that we did not get more road track. This is not nearly enough roadway track or sky track to make a real sky layout with, and I actually bought three sets of this, of the road track at least, for the sky, so that way I would have extras to make a sky layout someday. And I have to say, even with that, it is not nearly enough. But all in all, if you get a chance to pick up this set for a good price, I would highly recommend it. Not only does it look awesome, and Jeremy looks absolutely incredible, but the fact that it actually looks like he is really flying just makes it absolutely awesome. And I think this set would work well with Trackmaster 2 engines. Obviously not with the airport destination itself, but just setting up this sky track, I think would look good with any Trackmaster layout. And to be honest with you, it wouldn't look bad either with taking along our play rail, maybe even Wooden Railway, just to have him flying in the background. Anyway, that's my thoughts on this set. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll see you all again very soon. Bye for now.